He was attacked afterwards while shaking hands with well-wishers. For more on that story, I'm joined now by our Italian correspondent, Alexis Masciarelli. Alexis, good evening to you. Tell us more about this incident this evening.
Indeed, yeah, the attack happened just at the end of that political rally in his hometown of Milan on the Cathedral Square there. And at the very end of this rally, Silvio Berlusconi was signing autographs, and a man in his early 40s approached him and hit him in the face. As you say, it's not clear whether it's his fist that hit the Prime Minister's face or an object, maybe a replica of that same cathedral that he was holding in his hand. Nevertheless, Silvio Berlusconi was bleeding quite heavily, was taken away by his bodyguards to hospital, and we have a first statement now from the hospital saying that Silvio Berlusconi is in good condition, but he has a deep cut on the lip, he has a broken tooth, and he has to stay in hospital under medical surveillance for the next 24 hours. The man himself, the aggressor, was arrested immediately, and maybe it was lucky for him. Some witnesses who were in Milan were saying tonight, because the crowd got very angry and was about to lynch him.
Now, I know it's very early days, Alexis, but what else do we know about the suspect?
We just know that he's a man in his early 40s, that he has no criminal precedents. But the fact is that Silvio Berlusconi is a very popular figure in Italy, although he's been in power since 1994, over 3 different mandates, sometimes with just a year of opposition in between. But he's a man who's been at the top of Italian politics for so many years. He boasts himself with having a lot of support from the Italians. In opinion polls, he said that we have nearly 70% of Italians in our favor. But just last week here in Rome, there was a massive anti-Berlusconi demonstration, not against his government, but against his person. Hundreds of thousands of people who protested against the fact that they claim Berlusconi is using his power for personal objectives. But we've had immediately, after that aggression, reactions from the political world also. Umberto Bossi, one of the main members of Silvio Berlusconi's coalition, the leader of the Northern League, said that it was an act of terrorism. Bersani, the leader of the main opposition party, said it was unacceptable what we had seen tonight in Milan. The only voice that's slightly dissident from all these come from Antonio Di Pietro, former magistrate who've been prosecuting Berlusconi many times when he was in the judicial. He's now in politics an opponent of Silvio Berlusconi. He says violence has to be condemned, but the fact is that Silvio Berlusconi is provoking this violence.
All right, Alexis Masciarelli, many thanks indeed for joining us. So